a story that has provoked outrage around the world.
It's the picture that has sparked global controversy as high street giant H&M released an advert of a black child wearing a hoodie emblazoned with the slogan, "Coolest monkey in the jungle." Condemned online for the slogan's racist connotations, many celebrities have added weight to this backlash, taking to Twitter in support of boycotting the retail giant. Basketball icon LeBron James and singer P. Diddy were amongst the first to speak out, as Canadian singer The Weeknd and rapper G-Eazy announced they would no longer be affiliated with the brand. Other activists went further and took to the streets in South Africa, vandalising a string of H&M stores, with riot police firing rubber bullets to subdue the protesters. H&M quickly removed the advert and apologised for any offence caused. But while the image is no longer live, the controversy shows no signs of dying down.
Well, the little boy at the centre of this is 5-year-old Liam Mango. We'll be meeting him a little bit later, but first we're live to Stockholm to chat to his parents, Terry and Frank. And thank you very much for joining us this morning. Welcome to you both. So tell us, because Liam, a little boy from the age of 2, you said that he loved showing off in front of the camera, he loved to pose, and this seemed like a lovely thing for him to do.
Oh yeah, I would say my son Liam is quite he's got energy, and actually him getting into this was because what we've seen him do at home, and if you look through our phones, I think it's only his pictures that I have on my phone or the brothers' phones, and he's such a outgoing kid.
So he loves his modelling, thoroughly enjoys taking part. And so the modelling days, how do they work? Obviously, you will probably go along as chaperones. How would you work those days? How much do you see?
I can take that. Liam is part of a modelling agency in Sweden. So H&M is a client to the modeling agency, and the modeling agency is responsible for Liam's photo shoots, and we are always there, either Frank or I, for the photo shoots, and it's no different from that day, whether we remember it or not, but it was no different photo shoot from any other day.
So on that day, so this is the H&M's shoot in question, did you see him put the hoodie on? Was it discussed in any way?
As I would say, not. I've taken him for a couple of appointments when the mother cannot do it. But if I would say, some of what I do with him at the studio, you can never remember when you're not trying to spot something. I get to see and say, oh wow, when I get to see them back when they come on the internet pages, and I say, when did we do this, Liam? And he would go, Papa, you remember when we did this? It was snowing and stuff. So it's never easy to tell or to remember.
The particular
it's
day.
a lot, and we have other kids there. So you, as a parent, when you go there, of course, trusting what you're doing on the hands of everybody, you don't you don't think much of trying to spot some things.
And remember, there is professional people who are responsible for his styling and his photo shoot. So as a mom, you're just there because he's as a mom or a dad, you're just there because he's a minor, and you have to take them through the process, because they cannot take themselves there, or they cannot be there by themselves. So there is professional people who are styling Liam, and until the controversy came out, we did not know that there was such a T-shirt. Either of us can remember who was at the photo shoot at a particular day until the thing came out. Yeah. That's when we realized, oh, we have an issue at hand.
So had you been in eyesight, because we know how these photo shoots work, they change the top, take the shot, change it again, loads of different shots all in one day. If you'd seen that hoodie with that slogan, would it have rung alarm bells in your head?
Not for me. I wouldn't see such a connection to anything other than my son modeling a shirt. And until the controversy now, with the whole furore that is going on, then you kind of look back and wonder if you had noticed it, what would be our initial or my initial response to it.
Well, it was your initial response last Sunday, I think, when the image first came up online, and lots of people were discussing it, came up on Facebook, and you commented underneath saying, "I'm the mum, and this is one of hundreds of outfits my son has modelled. Stop crying wolf all the time. Unnecessary issue here. Get over it." And it was this response that made people question that in some way you could possibly be endorsing this image.
No, this response came because I was following, I am in a group in Sweden of empowering women with makeup, black women with makeup and our culture. So the response was based on that group. I have had many discussions there, comments based on different statuses. So this was not a response to racism. This was not a response to the whole world thinking that I endorse racism or I endorse what that T-shirt meant. No. It was a response to the website that had put up Liam, a mother's instinct into a child being posted in a page that you didn't expect.
Yes, of course.
Do you think it was an overreaction, the response that picture got?
You want to take that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is not an overreaction when it comes to racism. Everybody should act differently based on their own opinions on what racism is. I know what racism is. I've been at the front. I have had racist remarks directed to me firsthand. Even with the name monkey, I've been called a monkey before on a cruise ship, and my reaction was the same as the world is reacting to me right now. But to put the T-shirt and the word monkey with racism, maybe that is not my way of looking at it. I'm just looking at Liam, a black young boy, modeling a T-shirt that has the word monkey on it. And I think everybody should respect different opinions based on racism.
And I mean, this has really affected the family because you've had to move out of the family home. The comments you've had, I mean, it has gone global. So you are really feeling this as a family right now.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. I can't say we are having our normal family life as we've always wanted it to be, and despite. As much as people have gotten involved in this, it's important, and for me it's very important that people should understand that me and Teresa, we have a son, we have other children in the home that we are raising, and we have an obligation to kind of protect our children. This is, to me, I felt if I had a way to take this off, I would take it off today. But at the moment, that's what it is. The most unfortunate thing is that because my son is very young, and there's a lot that's going to come with this, and that really shakes me a little bit.
Is he aware of what's happening?
Not really, he's not.
Not in the bigger picture. He's aware he's a superstar and that people love him, and he's seen the pictures, he's seen images online. He thinks, or he believes that people love him for his modeling job, and that he's cool and his confidence in his job. So
well, I know that
that is basically.
He's there actually. We'll get him into the room now, and we haven't put an earpiece on him this morning, so he's unaware of this line of questioning. But let's get him in and talk positively to him.
And
so because he doesn't have an earpiece, if you relay the questions to him, and we'll get him into the studio.
He's
here he
just
comes.
coming in now.
He's on his way.
Come.
In you come, Liam.
Make a little space.
Could you ask him when he comes and oh, there he is. When he comes and sits down about his modelling? How much does he love it? What does he like about it?
What do you like about modeling? Can you say to the camera what you like about modeling, doing the photo shoots?
I do.
What do you like about it?
The pictures that you take and everything. How much do you like it?
He's very shy.
Thank
He's
you
gone
so much.
shy.
Oh,
Because you're what?
Because I'm nice and a model.
You're nice and you're a model.
Ah.
Well, he is absolutely gorgeous. He really is.
Well, he's a little star, that's for sure.
Thank you.
Tell him from us that we think his shoots are fantastic. He looks great.
They
Yes,
think you shoot very fantastic and you look great.
in
Do
everything
you want
that
to
you
look there and wave?
do. Yeah.
No. And why should he?
There you go. There you go.
Thank you,
thank
guys.
you.
Thank
Yeah,
you very
thanks for
much
joining
indeed.
us.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye bye.
Yes.
Right, still to go from 0